Hi guys, today's video is gonna be about some awkward exchanges. I hate networking, Adam. Sure, email it. In case you didn't know, smiley faces aren't considered professional. That is the only response acceptable. When to get a haircut today? Barber. What do you do for a living? Me? Oh, I'm a writer. How about you? I'm a barber. We didn't speak for the rest of the haircut. I am happy to announce that I shall never be interacting with another human again. True story. Surgeon. Did someone fart? Silence. Surgeon. I need to know if someone farted. I may have perforated a bowel. Med student. I farted? Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I was at the airport and the TSA agent told me to scan my license face down. But I just heard, you scan your face down. So I put my face on the scanner and waited. I wished it was a joke. But nope, it happened. And the TSA guy could not stop laughing. And now I have to go into WITSEC. Oh boy, I wish I had seen that. The elevator doors opened up and a guy walked in. It was just me and him in there. He suddenly said, I love you. I'm not a rude man. So I said, I love you too. He gave me a weird look and pointed at his Bluetooth earphone. Oh God, why? They actually got married and lived happily ever after. Today in math class, I had the urge to fart. I had the bright idea that if I dropped my textbook and farted at the same time, nobody would hear it. I dropped my textbook, everyone looked at me, and then I farted loudly. Bro, timing is everything. I was in a park and a lady loudly called out, anyone who wants an ice cream, come over here. I headed over with several others. She handed out ice creams to them and then asked me, who are you? I realized the rest were all her family. 30 years later, I still cringe. How rude. She should have given you the ice cream and told you dinner is served at 7. My lab partner said, hi, I'm Christian. And I said, hi, I'm Muslim. Christian is his name. Okay, you just have to change your name to Muslim and then you can live with this. Oh my God, this guy in this bathroom wearing a cowboy hat just greeted me with a howdy. And I panicked and I said, wee-haw! That seems very appropriate to me. On holiday in Corfu, some friends of ours sat at a pretty table in a shady square and ordered a couple beers from the lady who came over to them. Later, when I tried to pay, she said, oh, don't worry, this is my home. You're welcome. Okay, do you know what street that was on? Just asking for a friend. I often think about the time my ex thought I was cheating on him with a craft store. I'm going to Michael's. I'm not at all trying to make you feel guilty, but I will say I wish we hung out more. We used to see each other almost every day, and now that we're dating, it's literally once a week. Have fun with Michael. I don't know who he is, but I'm sure he's a good guy. I hope in the future you will want to come to my place on a Tuesday. Michael's Arts and Crafts. Aww, this dude is so cool though. He's a keeper. I saw a girl carrying a hamster, so I asked if I could pet it, but it was actually a muffin. So I'm on my way to jump off a cliff now. You should have pet it anyway. My friend was driving and we were almost past our turnoff, so I tried to say quick and fast at the same time, and I ended up screaming whack, which ended up with him judging me very hard and missing the turn. Girl, you ducked it up. I work at a bank and this lady came in with a $150,000 check, and to make conversation I was like, oh wow, I wish I had one of these. Then she deadass was like, it's a life insurance check. I would rather have the person. Wow. Just been down to Tesco getting a sandwich and some crisps, and the lad at the checkout asked if I wanted to go for a drink. I told him I had a boyfriend, but I was flattered, but I couldn't. He said, no, it's part of the meal deal. Oh, you will never see me in Tesco ever again. Bro, that's his pickup line. It's BS. I'm sure he does that. And then if the girl say yes, like yes. And if she says no, he's just like, oh no, that was part of the meal. My aunt wandered into an open-air restaurant in Greece, sat down. She had no Greek, they no English. So she pointed at what others were having. They brought her wine and food. Only when she tried to pay and they refused, did she realize she had just crashed someone else's wedding party. And I bet they tell this story at every single anniversary. As I drove out of the station, I noticed a really good-looking lad filling up his car. For some weird reason, and completely against how I normally behave, I blew him a kiss, then proceeded to drive straight into the back of a taxi. This car crash, it's for you, baby. So this lady came in this morning and walked up to the front desk to greet us before gasping loudly and say, I forgot my dog! She forgot to bring her dog with her to the vet. The master plan of the dog has worked. My flight was delayed 3 hours, so I was doing what any human does when they're bored. Minding my own business, swiping through Tinder, and the guy behind me goes, ouch, hard no for that one. And I turn around only to see the man just swipe no on behind me. And that's, kids, how I met your mother. In college, I went to a therapist for the first time, and he asked me to tell him about my childhood. I got to, and then my parents got a divorce, and he nodded, writing in his notebook, and echoed, your parents got you a horse. He felt so bad, but I couldn't stop laughing for 10 minutes. I feel like she should have said, "Yeehaw!" here too. At Dick's, it is a habit of mine to ask customers if they want their items in a bag after they check out. Today, a woman came up to the register with 2 coyotes to buy. After bringing them up, I looked her dead in the eye and said, would you like these in a bag? Yes, please, both of them, 1 bag to go. I was 14 and my friend and I were walking along the street and some pervy looking middle-aged man pointed at us from a white van. So I gave him the finger. My friend said, that is my dad. I still wouldn't have gotten in the van unless they had like puppies and candy. When I was 7, I was going back to school shopping for new shoes, and I saw a pair of shoes next to a box on the floor. So I tried them on and walked around in them, and this girl looked at me absolutely horrified and told me to give her shoes back. Oh, you should have made her an offer. Who did this to my innocent mother? Be careful when you leave in the morning, is an ass-eating season. Mom, what do you think ass-eating season means? There is frost on the deck, slippery. You will fall and eat ass. Who told you that? Who are you hanging out with? Guys, I don't know what ass-eating season means for real. So if you guys have any idea, please comment below so I can learn that too. I broke up with my girlfriend at a restaurant and she started crying. Everyone thought I had proposed, so they started clapping. Okay, in today's episode of Places You Should Not Break Up With Your Girlfriend, we have restaurants. Join us tomorrow for elevators. We're here starting. When you get back to your room, can you just double check if there's a little black person on my bed? What? Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed. Woof! Can you imagine a little black person on your bed? My boyfriend met my family for the first time and we were playing catchphrase and his word was boner. Instead of skipping it like a normal person, he said something that Bridget gives me right in front of my father. 3 years ago, a cute guy I worked with wanted to give me a fist bump. I thought he was pretending to hold an invisible microphone, so I leaned forward and said, hello, hi, is this thing working? Tonight, I walked past a couple fighting on the street corner and my tipsy ass yelled, just hug it out! And the girl replies, you wouldn't be just hugging it out if your sister was doing 5 months with your boyfriend's baby now, would you, Becky? Oh, Becky, why would you open your mouth? New developments. Apparently, my mom is not even home and the person I hear puttering around the house is the carpet cleaning service. I've been yelling, grill me a cheese! At 10 for 20 minutes. But wait, did they grill the cheese for you or not? I once took my child to a meetup picnic for the camp she was going to attend. We brought food and stayed a while and ate, and as we were leaving, I saw the actual group across the park. We'd have been eating with a local church group who were too polite to ask who the hell we were. Aw, that's very Christian of them. Plus you guys brought food. One time, I went to hand someone a bowl of hot soup, and my brain tried to say, careful, it's hot, and here's your soup. So instead, I blurted out, careful with soup! Never trust soup, guys. At this moment, I knew I fucked up. I'm making you come 12 on Friday. First off, you're not making me do shit. Second off, I don't remember scheduling any dick appointments. This is your boss, Maribel. I got a new number. I bet Maribel would rather have a D appointment than having to go to work. Alrighty, that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you liked, press the button. Bye!